All right, we are ready for Single Jeopardy. 10th grade edition. Categories are world history, climate science, current events, chart toppers, and presidential quotes. Red, you will be starting first in Single Jeopardy. Where would you like to go?
Chart toppers for 10.
Chart toppers for 10. Trio who reunited and toured in 2019. That would be black.
Who is the Jonas Brothers?
Jonas Brothers is correct. All right, black. Where are we going? World history for 10. The name of the person whose assassination is considered one of the main causes of World War I. That is black.
Who is Franz Ferdinand?
Franz Ferdinand is correct. Black, still in control. World history for 20. This philosopher's ideas were adopted because people thought they would help restore order to China. Red.
Who is Confucius?
Confucius is correct. All right, Red, you're in control.
Chart toppers for 20.
Chart toppers for 20. This popular artist is a classically trained flutist. Black. Lizzo is correct. All right. Hold on. Don't ring it early. Joanne, be careful of your buzzer. There you go. We'll reset. All right, Black, you're in control. For 30. The name of the era that ended with the fall of the Berlin Wall and the collapse of the Soviet bloc. That's red.
What is the Cold War?
Cold War is correct. All right. Red, you're in control.
World history for 40.
For 40. European country that used the caravel to dominate trade in the Indian Ocean in the 15th century. That's black.
Who is Portugal?
Portugal is correct. All right, Black, you're in control. 450. Sect of Islam that believes Muhammad's successor should be a blood descendant. That's red.
What is Shia?
Shia is correct.
Go, Vivi.
All right. Right now, red is in front. You also have control of the board. Where are we going?
Current events for 10.
For 10. Movie producer who was found guilty of sexual assault in New York City. That's red.
Who is Harvey Weinstein?
That is correct. Red, you're in control.
Current events for 20.
For 20. This successful CEO recently pledged $10 billion to fight climate change. That's black.
Is Jeff Bezos?
Jeff Bezos is correct. Black, you're in control. For 30. Friday, January 31st marked this momentous occasion in the United Kingdom. Red.
What is Brexit?
What is Brexit is correct.
Let's go.
Red, back in control.
Current events for 40.
For 40. After withdrawing from a 2015 nuclear deal that he deemed ineffective, Trump imposed major sanctions on this country. Red.
What is Iran?
Iran is correct.
Let's go, Joanne.
Red, you are in control.
Current events for 50.
For 50. This is a daily double. So, Red, you can wager up to 180. What would you like to do?
We'll wager 50.
50 is the wager. The question. 14 states hold primaries on this day, commonly known as what? Red.
What is Super Tuesday?
Super Tuesday is correct.
Let's go.
All right, so right now it's 230 to 100. Red, you are in control.
Chart toppers for 30.
For 30. In 2019, this song became the longest running number one in Billboard Top 100 history. Black. Old Town Road is correct. Black, you have control. For 40. The UK's Artist of the Decade. Who is Ed Sheeran? All right. Black, you're back in control. Climate science for 10. These weather events are more often reaching category 4 or 5. Red.
What is a hurricane?
Hurricane is correct.
Good job.
Red, you're in control.
Chart toppers for 50.
450. This 1970s group Greatest Hits album recently became the longest running top 100 album of all time. That is red.
Who is Led Zeppelin?
Led Zeppelin is incorrect. Correct answer is ABBA. All right, ABBA. All right, Red, you're still in control. 190 to 130.
Presidential quotes for 10.
For 10. Ask not what your country can do for you. Ask what you can do for your country. Red.
Who is JFK?
JFK is correct.
I knew that was going to be a question.
All right, Red, you're in control.
Presidential quotes for 20.
420. This president's campaign was reflected in this quote. In the end, that's what this election is about. Do we participate in a politics of cynicism or a politics of hope? Correct answer, who is Barack Obama?
Wait.
I wouldn't have known that.
All right, Red, you're still in control.
Presidential quotes for 30.
This American president instructed, the only thing we have to fear is fear itself. Red.
Who is FDR?
FDR is correct. All right, Red, where are we going next?
Presidential quotes for 40.
President who declared a house divided cannot stand against itself. Oops, I said it wrong. Red. Oh, I'm sorry, it's black. Black, my apologies. Say it again. Abraham Lincoln is correct. Abraham Lincoln is correct. We've got we have 5 questions left in single Jeopardy. Black. The president who reflected the atom bomb was no great decision. It was merely another powerful weapon in the arsenal of righteousness. Black. Truman is correct. All right, Black, we've got climate science left. That's it. For 20. This country compromises 5% of the global population and is responsible for 25% of the global greenhouse emissions. That was early. Red is out. Black, you may answer. Okay. Correct answer is, what is the United States? All right, Black is still in control. 30, 40, or 50? 30. At 81.6% of the total, this gas is the primary component of greenhouse gas emissions. Black. Carbon dioxide is correct. 40 or 50? All right. February 6, 2020 was the hottest day on record for this continent, whose temperature reached 65 degrees. Black.
What is Antarctica?
Antarctica is correct. Final question. After fires devastated Australia, climate protesters took to the streets of its major cities, including this one, the largest city on the continent. Black. Sydney is correct. And after single Jeopardy, we have Black with 340, Red with 230. We're headed to double Jeopardy.
Go ham. Pop off.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah. There's no way they can hit it that fast. You got this, Jack. All you. We're just gonna hit it. Movies fast.
All right, we are ready for double Jeopardy with the 10th graders. Categories for this round. We've got math, English, the arts, 2019 year in sports and name that movie. Red. Correct if they're down? Okay. So red, because you are trailing, you get to pick the first category and amount.
Name that movie for 20.
420. Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. Red.
What is Forrest Gump?
Forrest Gump is correct. Red.
Name that movie for 40.
For 40. To infinity and beyond. That's early on black. Red. Red.
What is Toy Story?
Toy Story is correct. All right. Red, you're in control.
Name that movie for 60.
It's just a flesh wound. Black.
What is Monty Python and the Holy Grail?
That is correct.
Math for 20.
I'm sorry, say it again. Math for 20. Log of 1,000. Black.
What is 3?
What is 3 is correct.
Oh, wait. Okay.
All right. Black.
Math for 40.
Math for 40. What is the vertex of y equals negative 2 times x minus 3 squared plus 5? Black. 3 comma 5 is correct. All right. Black, you're back in control. For 60. If the discriminant of a quadratic equation is negative, then the roots are this. Black.
Complex.
That is correct. What is complex?
I don't even know what these are.
You wanted more? You wanted more? Okay. Yeah, no, I'm good. All right. Black, you're in control. Math for 80. Daily double. So, Black, you can wager up to 520 points. What would you like to wager? 100. Answer this question. Simplify the cube root of 64 over 125. Black. 4/5 is correct. All right. Black, you're in control. Math for 100. Factor x squared plus 16.
What is x plus 4, x minus 4?
That is incorrect. Black.
What is x plus 4 times x plus 4?
That is also incorrect. Correct answer is x plus 4i times x minus 4i. All right, we're done with math. Right now the score is 520 for black, 190 for red. Black, you're in control.
20.
English for 20. Author of Self-Reliance. Red.
Who is Thoreau?
That is incorrect. Black.
Who is Emerson?
Who is Emerson is correct. Black, you're in control.
English for 40.
For English for 40? English for 40. In this allegorical short story, the protagonist seals his fate when he declares, "The devil take me if I have a farthing." That's my fault. That's my fault. So that's my fault. I did not reset. So. Okay. Sorry. Sorry. All right. Black, pick again.
60.
For 60. This poet hears America singing. Black.
Who is Whitman?
Walt Whitman is correct. Black.
Okay, we're really.
English for 80.
English for 80. Candy's dog being shot in Of Mice and Men is an example of this literary device. Black.
What is foreshadowing?
Foreshadowing is correct. Black.
English for 100.
English for 100. This character in The Crucible is an archetypal Christ figure. Red.
Who is John Proctor?
John Proctor is correct. All right.
We got you guys.
Red, you have control.
Name that movie for 80.
For 80. Raise your hand if you've ever been personally victimized by Regina George. Black.
What is Mean Girls?
Mean Girls is correct.
I'm just keeping my hand on the buzzer.
The Arts for 20.
The Arts for 20. This is a visual daily double. Red, I'm sorry, Black, you may wager up to 760. What would you like to wager?
50.
50 again. Visual. Artist who painted this cubist masterpiece. Black. Picasso is correct for 50. All right. Let's see. Black, you're in control. We've got about 2 categories left. The arts for 40. Term for the diagram that shows the relationship among the 12 tones of the chromatic scale, their corresponding key signatures, and the associated major and minor keys. Red.
Is the color wheel?
That is incorrect. Black. It is called the circle of fifths. All right. Black, you're still in control. The arts for 60. Famous architect who built Falling Water in southwestern PA. That is red.
Who was Frank Lloyd Wright?
Frank Lloyd Wright is correct. Red.
Name that movie for 100.
Name that movie for 100. A liger. It's pretty much my favorite animal. It's like a lion and a tiger mixed. Bred for its skills and magic. Red, you're out. Black, you want to answer?
Oh my god.
Napoleon Dynamite is correct.
I have a shirt for it.
Oh, that's a killer. All right. Black, you're still in control. Where would you like to go? The arts for 80. George Seurat was the master of this style of impressionistic painting. Red.
What is abstract?
It is incorrect. Abstract is incorrect. Black, would you like to take a guess? They say no thanks. Correct answer is, what is pointillism? Pointillism. All right. Black, you're still in control. For 100. That is not a daily double. The term for the area of the stage furthest from the audience. Black. Say it again. Upstage is correct. All right, please remember to phrase things in the form of a question. Black, where are we going? For 20. U.S. women's soccer team captain. Black. It is incorrect. Red, would you like to take a guess?
Who is Megan Rapone?
Say it again.
Who is Megan Rapone?
Rapone, Rapino, we say yay or nay?
You know?
Dude, we're down by 800.
There's
We're
no
down by
way we're
800.
gonna win.
Okay, it is not Rapone. I'm sorry, they cannot take it. It is Megan Rapino. Megan Rapino. All right,
Down by 800.
Black, where are we going? For 40. Player who led the Toronto Raptors to become the first Canadian team to win the NBA championship. Black.
Who is Pascal Siakam?
Say it again. Kawhi Leonard is correct.
Wasn't so early.
All right. Black. We've got 60, 80, or 100 left. 60. It was the first Stanley Cup title for this team in 2019. Red.
Who are the Blues?
Who are the Blues? All right, for 80 or 100?
Sports for 100.
100. Legend who abruptly retired as president of the Lakers on the last game of the season. Black.
Who is Magic Johnson?
Magic Johnson is correct. Last question. Number of Masters wins for Tiger Woods since he earned the green jacket in 2019, almost 11 years after winning his last championship. Red.
What is 5?
5 is correct. 5 is correct. Headed into Final Jeopardy, red has 330, black has 1130.
I swear, if you we're gonna go all in. All in, baby.
All right, Final Jeopardy is again on teacher trivia. All right.
Yeah.
All right, both teams have made their wager. Teacher trivia is the category, and the answer is this math teacher has visited 49 of the 50 states. You don't have to ring in. You have 30 seconds to answer. Please write it down.
Yeah, because who is Mr. Frobble?
All right, we are ready. Okay, red team, since you're behind, we'll go with yours first. They were all in, so they bet 330. Their answer is, who is Mr. Evans? That is correct. So they wind up with 660.
It's not as pathetic anymore.
Yeah.
Black team wagered the square root of 1. That's 1 for those of you playing at home. Their answer, who is Mr. Evans? So they wind up with a total of 1131. Congratulations, Black. Nice job, both teams.